Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Pisces for the month of April 2022. Now, as I say, these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with you, so please do feel free to pick up anything that does and leave the rest behind. And if you know your Moon, your Rising, or your Venus, then you can always check those out. They will all be linked in the description box below, as will all the ways you can contact me if you would like to work with me on a deeper level or to get a private reading. And can I also please ask you to remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. There is a subscribe button in one of the corners. Just click on that and you will be subscribed. Okay, without further ado, let's have a look and see Pisces. Starting off with the Knight of Swords. I am laying them out the right way up to you, upside down to me, but I know which way they're supposed to be, so don't worry. Interesting. Pisces, April 2022. Oof, a lot of sword energy. Interesting. That explains it. Nice. Okay. Okay. That one has come up a lot. We'll get there in a minute if I don't keep throwing half the cards across the floor. Okay, so your overall energy is the Judgment card. Now, this card is all to do with the past, present, future energies. It's also about allowing your inner desires to come out. It actually came out in the reverse for you. But whenever we have a reversal, we can always flip that into the upright, depending on how we treat the situation surrounding that reversal. So the reversed energy of Judgment is keeping inside what you really want, not allowing that to come forth, not allowing yourself to be honest with yourself and everyone else about what you want. And that may be something to do with the past that is holding you back. Take a look at where you can release that energy from the past so that you can be present in the now, looking with one eye towards the future. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past. At the moment, there's an energy of not really truly being here now in the present, okay? And that's something that, like I say, you can very easily flip depending on what you do with your month. We're starting off with the Knight of Swords. Sword energy is about communication. It's about knowledge. It's about wisdom. It's about knowing things. Knights are about movement. The Knight of Swords is very rapid movement. It's charging in. Now, Knights also represent the extremes of the energy, and the Knight of Swords can rush in without thinking, or he can go in and save the day. You know, it's that extreme of the energy here. So be very sure of your motives and your intentions, and be sure that you know the situation in truth and honesty before you rush in, okay? Don't let petty competition drive you to rushing and acting without thinking. Because we also have the Queen of Wands here in the reverse. And the Queen of Wands, you know, normally she is this joyous, creative, spiritual, connected person who is very fiery and sparky, but in a good way, someone you want to be around. When she's in the reverse, she can be destructive, she can be manipulative, she can be nasty, she can be someone you don't want to be around. So if that is the person that is causing you to feel like you need to compete, stop. Do not engage with somebody who is being manipulative, being aggressive, being underhanded. You know, think of the mean girls in school. This is the mean girl right here. Okay? It can be a man or a woman, but it's that mean girl energy. So think, do you want to be in competition with that? Don't rush in and make things worse. Okay? That's where this past energy that is holding you in its grip may be rearing its head. You want this Judgment card this way up. You want to let your inner desires come out. You want your past to inform your present, but you want to be here now. Be in the present. We then have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, you know, he is knowledge, he is wisdom, he is a leader. He is the one you would follow into battle, which is interesting considering he's next to the card of conflict, card of competition. You don't really want to get in the middle of a battle between these two. But rather than seeing it as a battle, rather than seeing it as something you have to compete, something you have to win, something you have to do in order to improve whatever situation you have, think about it in a more logical way, which I know Pisces, you know, you're very much on the feeling side. You're very much, you know, go with the flow, the emotions, the see how I feel and what feels right. But just try to be non-reactive this month if triggered, and try to think more logically, more clearly, as the King of Swords would do, in order to navigate through any difficult situations. Keep your spiritual practices up. We have the Hierophant here. He's all about ascension, ascending to that higher place, being in a place of ritual and religious, not religious, but, you know, whatever your belief system is, but being in that sense of ritual within that in order to ascend to the next level. Be in touch with your spiritual side. Follow those rules of guidance that you get from your spiritual practice in order to help you to navigate, in order to help you to flip this and be in the present. We then have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she is Mother Earth. You know, she's very grounded, she's very generous, she's very kind and caring and giving and open. She's all about family. So this may be a conflict that's going on in the home, in the family situation or extended family situation. You know, friends can be family too. But try to look at things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man shows up when it's time to take that step back, to put yourself into a different position so that you can look at things from a different angle, so that you can see the way through. You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you have everything that you need with the Magician here in order to change things on that alchemic level. Keeping your spiritual side strong here and knowing that you have done your due diligence, that you are not just assuming you know, but you are fact checking with that King of Swords, and you are keeping that generous spirit, but keeping very grounded at the same time, and set those boundaries, the healthy boundaries that are needed to ensure that you are not getting dragged into something that is going to make a situation worse. Don't let the past be your present. And don't let fear of the future be your present. Be here now and get yourself into a place of looking at all the angles, looking at the different perspectives, trying to understand where others are coming from, whilst honoring yourself and honoring your ascension that is happening right now. Ascension is never easy. It can feel very painful and uncomfortable sometimes when we move on to the next level, when we are going through a phase of shedding the old, shedding the stuff that we don't want, that we don't need. We don't need the mean girls. We don't need them. And if you're one of the mean girls, you don't need to be behaving that way. Try to think of it from a more spiritual point of view and really connect with yourself and use your powers that come from that magician. That magician uses all the elements, uses the wands, the cups, the pentacles, and the swords, and he merges them all together to change things on an alchemic level. It is about that change, that alchemy, that combining. And it's funny that you don't have any cups here at all. But you are a water sign. So the water energy comes from you. You know, it is inherent within you. So try to use all the elements of you, all the parts of you, to navigate through whatever is going on from your past that is needing to be released in order for you to be present now and move into your future in a positive way. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to take a wisdom of the hidden realms. What else do my lovely Pisces need to know, please? Thank you. Yes, exactly this. You have the hungry ghosts. The hungry ghosts are obsessions, security consciousness, or scarcity consciousness, sorry, and attachment. This is that this is the attachment to the past, the things that are making you feel less than, the things that are making you feel like you don't have enough, you can't have enough, you don't deserve. You know, stop feeding the hungry ghosts. Okay? It is time for you to connect with yourself and release that past energy. It's, oof. Not easy, but you can do it. And this may have something to do with a romantic partner. We have the card of romance here. Romance can be couple thing, but also sometimes it's about romancing yourself, romancing your life. Where is that love lacking? That's where the healing needs to be. For some of you, it will be in your romantic relationship. Some of you, it will be with yourself. That healing is in the romance, in the dreams, in the love. Yeah. And follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, because that's where your happiness lays. And if something is preventing you from following those dreams because there's been doubt cast upon you, know that you have the ability to set those healthy boundaries. You have the abilities within you, the knowledge, the skills, the magic within you to create what you want. Connect with your higher self. Connect with your spirit guides, your guardian angels. Ask them for help. I want to take one more oracle card for you. Let's take a wisdom of the oracle. Yeah, okay, so we have reached a fork in the road. The fork in the road is where you've literally come to a point where you need to make a choice. Are you going to stay stuck in the past with the mean girls? You know, are you going to stay stuck in that energy of competing for what you want, of competing for attention, of competing for love, of competing for whatever it is you're competing for? Are you going to stay stuck there and not notice what's happening around you right now? Or are you going to choose you and choose to follow your dreams? Choose to get rid of the hungry ghosts, you know, and do what you want. Let your heart's desire come out. As tick-tock, the clock is ticking. Your time is now. Your time is now, Pisces. It is now your time to say enough. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm working on me. I am connected with me. I want to feel good. I want to feel safe. I want to feel secure. I want these healthy boundaries in place. And if you don't respect my boundaries, then you don't get to play. Be here now and look towards a brighter and better future. Follow those dreams, my lovely Pisces. Okay, if this resonated with you and you want to delve deeper, you can always contact me for a private reading. The link to my website is in the description box below. But until next time, please do remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Namaste.